Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Here's Fisherman's Marine and Outdoors Deal of the Week.
This deal of the week is perfect timing, especially for how I laid out the show this morning and what's coming up around the corner. And I'm referring to chasing silvers, although Brad's Wigglers will pretty much catch anything from steelhead to fall chinook to spring chinook, silvers, steelhead, pretty much everything. You got to have a good selection of them, and it is part of the deal that you can see there, the Brad's Original Wigglers. And for silvers, my recommendation is by the way, that by itself is one of my favorite summer steelhead colors, especially on the Deschutes when you're casting and just letting them swing. I'm going to throw that out there in the standard size wiggler. But when you're talking about chasing silvers, you want to get a good selection of colors for that. Trolling, casting, swinging in rivers, again, depending on where you're at. Any of the goofiest colors that you can find. I mean, if you can find a color pattern that's got 10 different colors on it, that's the one that you want to buy for silvers. It's just the goofiest thing. I love to troll and pull those things around in a number of different areas. If it's on the Columbia, the Willamette, pretty much everywhere. Tributaries on the coast when you're targeting 30-pound fall chinook in a little tiny river, a Magnum size Brad's Wiggler. Yeah, they're pretty darn effective. So that's also something to keep in mind if you're going to be chasing sills around. Okay, so for Joel, we were unable to get his call up this morning, so feel free, Joel, if you can, tomorrow to give us a call. We'd love to hear from you. Here's your weekly photo contest winner. You'll see that in a second. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Who's that dude there on the left? I'm not even going to say his name. Plain hooky, that's all I need to put out there. Oh, it even says, it says it right there, Eric. I was trying to give him a hard time, I know, Eric. Nice Chinook, though. Just a dandy. That is a, yeah, okay. I can see why that won the photo contest for Fisherman's Marine this week. And right before that, you saw the rules and everything else. When you go online and upload that, you'll see all the different rules, this and that. But really cool photo. I'm just looking at it on my big screen back here. Nice fish. There's been quite a few of these big ones getting caught recently. Cross your fingers, though, that the fishing in the Main-Stem Columbia just gets a little bit better. We need a little bit of temperature drop, and after talking with Peyton this morning, it doesn't look like we're going to get a break in the temp for a little while. That might make things a little bit more challenging. Tomorrow, we've got Bill Herzog here in the studio. Now, in talking with Bill quickly this week, he wants to talk about pink fishing, pink salmon, that is, up in the Puget Sound area and other zones, because it's going to be a crazy year for that. But we're absolutely going to talk to him about chasing silvers as well, because he'll probably say throw a spoon. I didn't talk about throwing a spoon, but I guarantee you that he probably will. Anyway, everyone, I hope that you learned a little bit today. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. right back here on KPDX. But as always, tight lines, shoot straight. Please be safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Don't be late.
Thanks for watching Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, sponsored by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.